We're doing this from the hospital, B. I appreciate you hopping on, man. I know you're you're a busy.
I see them rolling people.
I know, dude. Yeah, there's stretchers everywhere, man. No, I appreciate you hopping on. I know you're a busy man. But yeah.
No, anything for Donzale, man. That's family.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I was like, I know I personally, like, this dude and I played together for years. He lived with me at one point. Like, he and I go way back. This is a brother. He obviously stayed with my family, but, like, there's, like, so much about Donzale and, like, his upbringing and everything. Like, I don't know, man. And I told him, I was like, dude, UB and Slap, I was like, people want to hear that story. I was like, you guys have never told that story coming out of Stockton, like, getting to where every single one of you are right now, like, is to be respected. Obviously, everybody knows your name, but, like, these two, like, what they're doing on a day-to-day what they're doing on a day-to-day basis, like, helping people. I mean, him coaching, he's impacting lives, and with Slap doing what he's doing now, like, that's awesome. Like, so.
No, it is. It's special. I think it's one of the things that, like I tell kids, like, sports and, takes you to so many different avenues, right? And we all blessed in our own aspect. I'm blessed and fortunate to do what I'm doing, but I know Donzale on how much he loves what he does, and how he's an inspiration to others. And then Saul, same thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what sports bring and now what he's doing in, his career, it takes teamwork. So, like I always tell people, we get visual, but at the end of the day, we all doing something great, especially out of Stockton. So you got to respect that.
Yeah, man. That's like something that a lot of people I don't think can understand. Dude, go back to the beginning. First off, where are you at right now, B?
I'm in Hawaii. Hawaii.
Just a casual, just like, I'm gonna pick up and go to Hawaii.
No, I usually ride in hotels, or I usually take a week, like a quick trip with my family, just because we that much closer to camp. So I try to get away and kind of get away from it a little bit for a couple of days, because once I get back, it's it's gotta go kill people. So.
Yeah. Hey, the one thing I always thought about be like, we both never really talked about it as deeply, and I mean, you don't really got to dive deep into it either, but us both being, in the same, like, coming from the same background as far as, like, both not having a dad there, right?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, bro, like, you can look, you can go,
so like,
you could go different ways with it, right? You can either go a bad way with it, or you can use it as motivation. And I think both of us just being on that, same grind, really pushing each other, and in a way, it's crazy. But you was my motivation playing ball. Like, you and Slap, like, I'm chasing after y'all. And everybody used to always ask me, like, who your favorite player? I'm like, it's B. Cooks. But it wasn't just because it was like, that's my boy, but it was more so because I seen the work you put in as well, too. And it's like, that was the type of drive that I wanted to push myself, whether it be in football or in life in general. And you know how it is. Anytime we work out, we getting out there. So.
Yeah, no. I mean, you know how it is, how I feel about you. I mean, golly, since junior novice, like, the journey literally started together.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys meet?
And, like,
how far back do you guys all go?
That was 9, right? 9. I was 9 at least.
Yeah, that was like, I thought it was like 7 or 8.
7. So I'm 8. Sorry, I'm 8. You was.
Yeah, you was older.
No, we the same age. I'm not 8. Yeah,
but you was a couple months older than me. But yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's crazy because, like, without even knowing your story, I feel like we just gelled right away. And then, obviously, some years later, I didn't even realize that you didn't have your dad either. Yeah. And it was like, okay, no wonder that's how, why we bonded so quick without really even knowing. I just have so much respect for you on the field, right? And it's crazy because I think, if I'm not mistaken, we pretty much played every level of football together all the way through high school.
Right.
And which is mind blowing. Like, it's just what it was, you know what I mean? But like you said, like, you can take the wrong route and you can take the right route and use it as motivation. And I think we both took that route of, like, you know what I mean? We're going to take care of moms one day. Yeah. And so we got to do whatever we got to do to make sure we figure that out. And
I mean, you're a dad. You're a dad now. You know, this
Yeah,
dude and I, we don't know what it's like to have that responsibility. You're a dad now.
Yeah,
Talk about that a little bit. What's that been?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the greatest gift in life. But I think it's even more special for me, knowing how I lost my dad at a young age.
Yeah.
And so, like, the way I feel about my boys, I'm like, man, this must how he felt about me. So I think that's always comforting to know, you know what I mean? Because I was 6 when my dad passed, so I ain't have much time with him. But, like, just to know how much you can love a human being, I know that's how he felt about me. So I think that's, you know, just like I said, comforting to know that, and I just try to instill everything that I can in my boys. But it's the greatest gift. Like, people try to explain it. If you don't have one, you'll know this feeling the day that you have one, because it's nothing like it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm always seeing Mav running around and stuff, man. It's crazy seeing how big Mav got, dude. It's so crazy.
I'm huge proud, I'm telling you. And, like, just even with that, like, you know how we be grinding, but I make sure he there.
Yeah.
Like, he don't know what's going on. But, like, somebody got to see the example, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how we work.
Yeah.
And that's no, like, there's no excuse in our households when, like, the day you have kids, it's going to be no excuse that you got to have a work ethic.
Yeah, and that's the thing, just keeping them around, seeing how it is. Like you said, like, you don't know what's going on, but, you know, kids is a sponge at the same time. So, you know, take in all that knowledge they can get with it. So, but,
I mean, that's, like, for me, it's crazy to hear you guys talk about that. Like, I obviously had, like, my dad's still my best friend. And it's just, like, I remember talking to him a little bit back when we were playing together. I'm just like, dude, I can't imagine what it would be like not to be able to pick up the phone and, like, talk to him. Because, like you said, like, kids are a sponge, man. Like, I literally do the same thing my dad does. It's like, I remember, like, I tell a story all the time. He came into kindergarten, and he brought in, like, a skeleton and all this shit. And I'm like, dude, I had no clue what my dad did. But I know that everybody in that kindergarten class thought that he was the coolest dude in the world. And I was like, whatever he does, man, that's what I'm going to do. So that's incredible, man. I know you're probably the best dad there is, dude.
But that's, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, D, like, that's why we have so much respect for our moms.
Yeah.
Because they had to pick up that role.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's still nothing like having a man in the house, but, like, I think that's where we get our pride from, too.
Right. And going back to it, just like you said, I mean, seeing moms and them work, and us seeing that, man, it was just like you said, it's Hong Kong time, man.
This dude, I could get him to cry about his mom right now if I needed to.
Hong Kong time, man. But nah, man. I mean, on top of that, B is just like I said, man. You're not only inspiration to others out there, but inspiration to me, bro. Always been. I mean, I know I haven't really told you, but at the end of the day, you really are, bro. And another story, bro, that you probably never knew about. When you was getting recruited by UCLA, Washington State, and Oregon State. Oregon State came up there, right? I mean, I already knew they offered you and everything.
Yeah.
He walked in, and I remember he grabbed me. He was like, "Can you take me?" Coach Greg take me to beat the Brandin Cooks. So he taking me in there.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm in there bragging like I'm going crazy, like, man, B Cooks, man. Y'all gotta get in the ball, man. Y'all gotta do this for him, man. You gotta do that for him. But it was crazy, like just seeing you do that, man. It's I still remember you even hit me up, telling me hit up everybody in Ohio, man, to go vote for the draw.
Hey, get them votes in.
Hey,
Get them votes in. Hey, on the computer all night, make time for click. Oh my God.
Trying to get the blip off. Yeah. Nah, that's good though, man.
But I promise you, I mean it from, like, real talk out of my heart. Like, you're an inspiration too, though, because, like, you could have easily just given up. And I tell people all the time, like, you know what I mean? When like, my favorite, best workout partner all my years in the league has been you, because, like, we always say, one more set.
Yeah, one more set. One more set.
Dude, and I just knew you was gonna show up and work. And as you know me, like, that's all I care about that's around me. And the fact that I knew I can always depend on you to show up and work. No matter what you had going on, you had work, you would show up. And
that's crazy.
You knew, like, we was gonna get that extra set.
I'm not gonna be able to get him out of the doorway now. This is bullshit.
I'm telling you. So,
What was it? Slap would
so,
have something to
I
say
think
about that.
that's special.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Same
slap.
thing. Slap,
Yeah,
though, he's
slap.
right
Yeah,
there, too.
slap
Yeah.
too. Yeah, slap too.
Like, yeah, I didn't meet. I didn't meet. Like, it was crazy. Me and D, like I said, since 8 years old, and then Slap. You know, I mean, we met in high school. But
Yeah, that's
another person I got a lot of love for because
Yeah.
obviously I feel like we wouldn't be around each other. The one thing we got in common is work ethic. Period.
Yeah.
Regardless, is we gonna work hard.
I think that's what he and I bonded over too. It's like he got here. He come from Stockton, California. He comes to Ashland. It's like you have never been to Ashland. You don't need to come to Ashland. You don't need to come to Ashland.
No, middle of nowhere, man.
But bro, like you got to find something to bond over because we come from different places, man. And like that was definitely the same thing. I mean, it was just like you could tell Donzale wasn't gonna come up short. So.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Dude, Slap must have gotten lost.
Nah, he gonna be home in a little bit, man. He said he gonna hop on later, but
B, what's next for you then, man?
Like I said, here, get back to the workout, and then we start camping pretty much 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And year 11, just pushing myself to keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Still love the game and still respect the game, and ain't done no time soon. So that's next for me is just to keep going.
hey, eat all the gummy worms you can eat this trip, man.
Oh, you know, these couple of days, everyone's going smack because after that, Monday,
Yeah, it's over with. It's over with.
it's a wrap.
And
About to go give me a slice of pizza in a minute.
hey, and
what's the?
Oh, go ahead.
No, one thing I do got to say, I think, you know, kids who are watching that either coached by you guys is like you. I remember posting this on one of the comments on one of your things. Like, you won't find a person that cares more about your kid, about you, and you know, more than D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's important, you know, for kids who may be watching to know, like, he genuinely, with all his heart, just wants to see you succeed. And I know if he hard on you is for a reason because he don't want you to make any of the mistakes that maybe he made growing up or we made growing up. So it's coming from a caring place. And I'm sure that's the same thing about you, or I know Donzale would be with you. So
Yeah.
these two dudes, I think y'all, you know, you're in great hands, and is he gonna want to encourage y'all to keep going? I know the sky's the limit for y'all, and I know like y'all gonna be at the top one day doing what you love. So I feel like I have to say that.
Appreciate you,
Man,
B.
that's big coming from you. Now I don't know what this dude's about to say. You see this? He's got a Fritos bag as his.
There you go. Hey, by the way, too, I still got the record until we get the new Madden. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, NCAA?
What? Oh, yeah, NCAA is a wrap.
Oh,
There you go.
Ugly.
So he went and got fresh?
And I'm up in sevens. And I'm up in
No,
sevens.
you're not. Hey, I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be out in Oregon the second week of July. So I'll see you. Yep.
We here.
Yep.
And I got about 30 dudes gonna be here too.
All right. It's good. It's good. Yep. And I'm the champ in sevens, bro.
No, there's no way that's true. I've seen ass.
I know you not talking. So I know you not talking.
I got videos.
So no, I'm not.
I got videos. You know the video I'm talking about. Yeah, I got videos.
Not, bro. The last time we played,
Was in Lewis and Clark, and I was up. Where mom was.
No, we're not doing that, bro. No, you talk about Lewis and Clark. That was in 2017. No, that was 2017. No,
Yeah, I'm one.
no, you did not, bro.
Yeah.
You did not. And then he gonna come in and act like he just good out of nowhere.
You already know.
No.
You know I wasn't nothing.
No. But
Slap, I gotta ask with both of these dudes on here, where did Slappy Boo Boo, where'd the handle come from?
I like Mac Dre a lot. Mac Dre said it, and I ran with it.
you gotta understand, Slap, not everybody from the Bay Area. Who is Mac Dre?
Yeah. Dude, tell the people.
Yeah, artist out of Vallejo, California. I'm not. Okay, but Vallejo. All you gotta do is search Mac Dre. You understand?
But B, we don't want to keep you up too long, man. If you gotta keep going, you good. But
He got the firefighter mustache.
yeah, I know. That's what I said. Saul can't have a mustache. They go shave it all off.
Yeah.
Who's that, man? What's up with it, man?
What up?
What's up, man?
with it?
What's up, man?
What's good?
He big chilling.
I was gonna say.
So Slack, you kind of
You
missed
came
it
in
a
late.
little
Way to
bit.
go.
But now we was just talking about, kind of the upbringing of, me and B, and, wanted to talk to you about, because, me and B grew up, playing ball since we were 6, 7. And, you came in the picture in high school. Like, especially me, I didn't even know you, bro, until high school. And then we just all clicked right there as soon as you got there. So, I think hearing your story, too, from you being, because we were out north, you was out east with it. So, hearing your side of it, too, is like, it's inspiration just to see how far you came as well, too. How did you
how'd you get to where you ended up going? I mean, between Arizona State and everything.
I was on a whole other side of Stockton and one. So I mean, it's the same similarity outside. You know what I mean, on the bikes or the skateboards or playing handball, or where I was, and this is all the way different. I was on an entirely different sides. But how I got to Lincoln was Brandin. We used to run track, and then he talked to me about the Lincoln, and then I switched over. But he played on Power Warner teams out of all on different sides. I was south and out east. So we probably played, but I don't know if we played or not against each other. I went to 3 different high schools in Stockton, Franklin, Calvert, and then eventually I went to Lincoln with Donzale and Brandin, and then boom over there. Seeing how they work, it made me work even harder. So you're going around the right guys at the time to get what's beneficial for me is I was on an entirely different side of town, but we had the same similarity though.
You guys always been faster than him, or was there ever a time he was faster than you guys?
Donzale the fastest.
No,
never.
That's else.
Nah.
He been the fastest.
Nah.
no.
It's always them two.
Not the fastest.
Never.
You think he could put clamps on you still, Brandon?
You know what's crazy?
That's what he was telling me.
I never really
before we got on here. He was saying
no.
that. Bro.
I never really guarded Brandon. Can you hear?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, I don't think we ever really went against each other, to be honest. When he got to AZ State, I left, right? I was gone already? Or we didn't play each other that year?
You talking about guarding each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was only outside during like one-on-ones and stuff, like with Graham or like just that's the only really going one-on-one, just like awesome things that weren't recorded.
Hold on, when y'all had the game at Oregon State, B, you left already?
Nah, he was there. He was there.
That was the last year, did?
I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
Hold on.
no, I was
Because that was when they switched over where you played 2 and 2, and we didn't play you that year.
Nah, it was. Nah, it was. Remember I showed you the picture when they had the target on your head?
Oh yeah. You're right. We played at home.
That was at our home.
Oh yeah. Oh, I told her, I said, what's the plan? What's the defensive plan?
Let me see the scouting report.
They had a picture of him with a target on his head. Not on his head, but around his head.
They was trying to take B out.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's some like
they
Saints
was trying
stuff.
to take me out. Man, get up out of here, man.
How'd that work out for him?
Nah, they won. They I think they definitely won. I think they won by a couple touchdowns too. I think I ended the game which is like 99, like right under 100. Yeah.
One thing, Slide, that you said that Brandon said too as well. Like the one thing we all have in common, which pushed us all, is our work ethic. And I told B, just like I was telling you. Just like I was telling B, seeing you guys work and get to where you was at. Me trying to get to the NFL. Seeing Brandon there, and working my butt off to get there. unfortunately it didn't happen. And then seeing you get to the CFL, I'm like, dang, I'm trying to catch Slap now. And, that didn't work as well either. But at the same time, having that same work ethic, I was like, I got to find, kind of like my purpose in a way. And so, getting back to coaching and stuff like that, I mean, it helped, I want to say it inspired me just to give as much knowledge I can to others. So, like, seeing y'all pushing me and always encouraging me and stuff like that, man, that was big on me. Y'all don't realize how big that really was for me. Like, you know how it is. Sometimes I may think about something, and I'm like, dang, should I do this? And you be like, hell yeah, do it. Like, what you second-guessing yourself for? Like, do it. So, like, just being there, all three of us just talking to each other and being real with each other about something, bro, and not holding nothing back, that pushed me big time. So, I appreciate both of y'all for that, for sure.
Nice. Likewise, bro. I needed both of y'all for sure.
Yeah. So
Always.
we're
Hey, they ain't enough friends.